students, good afternoon. Myself Dr.K.KARPAGAMBIGAI, Assistant Professor, Department of Business Administration, Dr. College of Arts and Science. Now we are going to see about the business research method subject. The topic is data interpretation. So after collecting the data, we have to interpret the data with the meaningful information to the people. So the first one giving meaning. Then after collecting the data should be interpreted in the words. That should be what is positive and what is negative, what was given, everything have to be provided to the persons. Next, objectives of data interpretation. The main objectives of data interpretation is first to explain findings clearly. What we received in the data analysis and the data interpretation, we have to get a clear information. Second one, to relate results to research questions. What questions we framed already, that is hypothesis already we framed. So that hypothesis will be proved or disproved. This will be explained in the data interpretation. Next one, giving meaningful conclusion. So after interpretation, we have to give a clear conclusion to the people. The researcher have to conclude with a positive and meaningful information to the people. The next one, to support or reject hypothesis. Here we have to prove or disprove. Prove means we are supporting. Disprove means we are hypothesis already framed. This we have to be rejected because the hypothesis is the basic assumption that is approximately we have to provide. For example, if the student is regularly present means we frame the hypothesis because the classroom and classmates and faculties and the department giving a positive appreciation to that student. Here we have to prove that the student is 100% attendance means we are providing positive base. At the same time, the student is absent means we are providing the negative base. Next one, techniques of data interpretation. The first one, compare past data. Yes, we have to compare the past data and at present standards. Then only we can be able to identify whether it is good or not. For example, if a student is writing an exam, the student's expectation is out of 60, they are going to get 55. So after results, we have to analyze the data whether it is 55 marks or below marks or above marks. When 55 means okay, the standard is okay. When above 55 means the standard exceeds. When below 55 means if there is a lack of some information, we have to some deviation. That deviation should be rectified in the next time. Next one, identifying trends analysis. So at present we have to trend. This is an increase or decrease based on the data provided by the topics and analysis. The next one, correlation and regression. It is one of the tools mainly used by the researcher because the correlation is relationship between two variables. So that two variables should be in positive or negative, or there is no relationship. We have to provide the information. The next one is a regression. Regression is nothing but a dependent variable and independent variable. Which one dependent and which one not dependent, we have to segregate in the data analysis. The next one, logical reasoning and critical thinking. Here, as a researcher, have to be concentrate on critical thinking and logical reasoning because the logical reasoning is nothing but we have to think, analyze, and ability to solve on a smart way. And also, same with the critical thing is we should not focus on the straightforward. We should focus on the whole over the world. And so that only help the researcher to analyze the data. Next one, importance of data interpretation. The first one is decision making. Here, after interpreting the data, the researcher have to take a decision whether it is a good or bad. But based on that, the management also organization. Next one, policy formulation. Based on the data interpretation, the company have to frame the policies